welcome back to my channel. I haven't posted anything on here in like 3 or 4 months. It's definitely been a while. My tummy is growling. I wanted to post like a little update video and talk about some of the stuff I've been doing. I've made some videos, or I guess short films, of some weird little things that I do, like horror related stuff and things, and also like some chronic illness shorts as well, just to hopefully raise awareness and that kind of thing, and you know, get people like me seen and heard, because as you know, with chronic illness, it's quite isolating. So something I've actually been working on is this. It's a blanket. I got asked to make someone a blanket, so this is very thick yarn, and this is the crochet hook that I'm using, which is ginormous. It's like a 25 millimeter crochet hook, which is huge. So yeah, I have quite a bit of it. I don't know if I can get the whole thing on here, but this is how much I've gotten done so far. And it's quite long, so there's that. I do have some other ones as well that I've been working on. I've also been like doing some paintings and that sort of thing. I'll grab some of those. So these are the like little paintings that I've been doing. They're actually based off of a tree that I did 20 years ago. I had given the original to my parents, and then I had repainted a big one for my ex in-laws, and I had given that to them, and then my parents were very disappointed that I didn't give them the big one. I've been painting trees again, which is something that people seem to like from me. I'll show you the clock I've done as well. So this is the clock. You can tell that the numbers are backwards. Hopefully I'll be able to remember to edit this and flip the video around. But this is the clock I did. My 12 is a little lopsided, but that's okay. You can hear it ticking. And it's just very simplistic on the back, just a battery. I don't actually have anything hung on the walls here yet. Everything is quite bare. I still don't have a setup, so I'm just using my phone to record this for now. I very much enjoy clay, so I made this little guy here. He's got little teeth, and he's kind of sparkly, and he's got, you know, more than 2 eyeballs, because I like multiple eyeballs. And he's actually made out of some clay that broke, and I repurposed the clay because it was broken and it needed to be used, because why throw out what could be reused, right? So that's where this guy came from. You can comment down below what you think his name should be, or her name. And then we got my shork. This is its mouth with its human-like teeth. And then his like little eyeballs and stuff. I thought about like maybe mounting him on like some sort of wood, and then he could be like a taxidermy things, where they like taxidermy like a stag's head and that kind of stuff, and then you have it hang on the wall. I thought about maybe doing that with him. I'm totally against shark finning though. I do not condone that at all. Condone? Yes, I condemn it. So don't do that. I disagree with it. We need to be saving our sharks, not shaving them, saving them. I've done some new paintings. This is based off of a sculpture I did in grade 11. This one is based off of a drawing that I did quite a while ago back on Twitch, and I just kind of changed the face a little bit. It kind of looks like that cordyceps stuff a bit more now. You okay? You okay? The puppy was having a moment. And then speaking of puppy, we have this lovely doggo here with the multiple eyeballs. So I've been a little busy. There's definitely not all of the stuff that I've worked on as of late, but just to give you like a little bit of an idea of what I've been doing. and I've been unpacking so much. I have a huge box full of like boxes that needs to be taken out, and I also have like garbage, like I need to do a dump run and that kind of stuff. I still have so much to go through, and I'm definitely really overwhelmed. Like the whole moving process is something that I am not a fan of ever. I hate moving substantially. Like it's one of those things I just never want to do again, but I know I'm going to have to eventually. So hopefully whatever time I have here, who knows how long that could be, right? I will hopefully be able to go through a bunch of things and determine what to keep and what not to keep. The only thing with being like an artist is it's really difficult to determine what to keep and what get rid of, because so many things could be used for artistic purposes and I don't really like to throw things out. So that's a problem, but that's also why having stuff stored in a different location can help with that kind of thing. Ideally, in the future, having my own home and having my own storage space within the home where there's like an entire room just dedicated to artistic practice, or maybe like a little house out back dedicated to artistic practice would be the ideal solution for me, and then I would be able to explore and cultivate more things in the creative sphere. I have also really wanted to set up my table desk thing that I had at the old place, because I kind of want to see if I can build something on it to do like stop motion related things and just kind of have it there to do those kinds of things when I have little bits of time throughout the day and take photos and that sort of thing. And I think that would be really good for me. I love doing stop motion. I just haven't really done a lot of it, mostly because I just haven't had the time, the space, the energy. Being chronically ill can throw a monkey wrench into things. But this whole video has turned into me talking about artistic practice, which is fine because this channel is like a vlogging channel and I talk about being sick, but I also talk about things that help me cope, and I can't just focus on one of those things, in my opinion. If I just focus on how I don't feel good all of the time, it's not going to be good for me mentally. So that's why I like to talk about the things that I am doing, like making this huge green blanket, which is taking some time for sure, and the crochet hook does mean I have to hold it differently because of how big it is, but I want to continue to make things, and I find that making things in whatever capacity that is, whether it's painting, whether it's sculpting, making my weird TC monsters, or even crocheting. Speaking of that stuff, there's one thing that I always am recreating, and that's a heart. I'm always recreating a heart in some capacity, whether it's drawing it, sculpting it, painting it, pretty much anything. I don't know if I've embroidered one. Did it on like what was it? I turned it into a bookmark. Where did that go? Anyways, this one is something that I wanted to do for a while, so I ended up making like a little heart, and then I made a brain. And so I have these two characters now, which are going to be used for something mysterious and vague. I know, as per usual. I am just one of those people that when I talk about things that I'm doing, part of the reason I don't fill everyone in on all of the things that I'm doing creatively is because in the past, and I'm not saying everyone is like this by any means, but I have had people tell me like, you can't do that, or that's not going to turn out, or like just plant those seeds of doubt in my head. So for me to do certain projects, I just go and I do them, and then people can give me feedback after I've done them or when I ask for feedback on it. And it's good to get feedback. It definitely really helps with like cultivating creativity and being and getting better at your craft, right? But part of me has been stopped before by excessive negativity from other people. Like if I said, oh, I'm gonna go make this as an example, and then someone was like, oh, that's a dumb idea, right? Is it though, or is that just their perception? So it's separating yourself from that, and it's also like, I don't need that extra negativity in my head. I have enough of that. I think we all do, and I don't think that putting all of our ambitions out there for others to see right off the hop necessarily helps us. Sometimes it hinders us. So that's why I kind of have that disconnect, I guess, between myself and other people when it comes to my goals and dreams and aspirations. Because there are a lot of things that I want to do that I am working towards, and some of them are massive projects. Honestly, I don't know how I'm going to do them, especially by myself. But it's things that I think could bring social change, maybe, right? Like, I think it could help a lot of people in the disabled community. And so I'm trying to navigate how to get things off the ground, and one of those things is massive. Two of them are just massive, actually, and I would need like a team of people, and there's like this introverted side of me that doesn't want to do it and I want someone else to do it, but it's my idea and I want to see it through. And because I don't have children, it's kind of my legacy, at least I want it to be. So I need to keep working on it, and I know that's super vague, but I'm doing things to try to make things happen. Like, I would love to own my own business and be able to support myself financially. Those are things I've talked about so much on this channel for so many years, on my Twitch channel for so many years, and I feel like I'm still in the same spot. And I think it's so easy to get stuck in our own brains and heads and think that we're not getting anywhere, we're not doing the things. But each step forward is a step forward, no matter how small. And so it's reminding myself on a daily basis, yes, I'm working towards this. Yes, I've heard a lot of no's again. And yeah, it gets tiring, and sometimes that means taking a step back from pursuing those things just for a short while so that I can recharge my battery to get used to hearing no some more. And then, who knows, eventually a yes will happen. And the thing that always pops into my head is Stephen King talking about how he got like a nail with all of his rejection letters and just kept putting them on the nail, and when the nail got full, he just got a bigger nail, right? So it's realizing, yes, you know, millions of people may say no, but all it takes is one person to say yes. So it's that constant pursuit of what you want, and then that determination, and then also giving yourself some grace and being like, it's okay to not make it right now. It's not my time to make it, or, you know, this isn't the right fit for me. Because there's so many people out there, and there's so many different perspectives, and if we give up, we'll never know. Anyways, I feel like I'm rambling now, which is usually what I do when I start filming myself, so I'll head off. Thanks for joining me for like the little show and tell bit, I guess. Showing you guys kind of what I've been doing. Hopefully I'll be able to get a better vlog set up other than my couch, and hopefully get my chair figured out, and maybe get a green screen or something so that I can do things a little differently. I don't know. We'll see what the future holds. Take it easy. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and feel free to come back. And if not, no worries. There's no pressure to be here ever. Okay, bye.